Mason Capwell.
Eden is still alive, Mason, and only you can keep her that way.
If she's alive, where is she? You can't continue.
Shut up! Now you tell anybody else about this and she's dead. It's all on your shoulders now, Mason.
What do you want me to do?
Even for you, isn't it a little early to start drinking?
Would you see that Mrs. Capel gets that as soon as possible?
Yes, Mr. Capwell. Honey, what's that?
Oh, just a present for Victoria's baby.
That's nice. Thank you. Gave me a funny feeling. I didn't want to talk to you about this today.
You didn't think I'd forget about today of all days, did you?
I can't quit thinking about the night she was born.
Got nothing but think about Eden all morning.
You know what I did? I went out and bought her a birthday present I was going to give her today.
Probably kept you up most of the night.
Are you going to keep your hands over my eyes all night?
No. This is just I want you to get in position. Here you go. There you go. There. Now keep your eyes closed. Okay, just a second. Ready? Okay, open them. Happy birthday.
You know, we've got a great case so far. No luck identifying the abductors. No idea who the ambulance operators were. That is, if there was an ambulance. It hasn't been seen since it left Brick Wallace's house. I'd say that the chances of getting his little boy back with this kind of information aren't great. Cruz, stop doing this to you.
Hey! What's that? You keep your hands off of this.
Don't you think you're overreacting?
Things are hitting me from all sides, and I don't need it. Not today.
You would not tolerate that kind of behavior from me, Mason.
I see no validity to that comparison.
Well, I'm not surprised. I mean, why should I be upset that Julia is carrying your child?
I don't want to have this conversation again.
Okay, fine. Then give me the papers.
What?
The agreement that says that you will not support Julia's child in any way, shape, or form. Have you signed them yet?
No.
Does that mean that you haven't decided whether or not you're going to sign them?
Victoria, let's drop this for now.
No. I have to protect my child.
From what? He's going to inherit the bulk of my grandfather's fortune.
I intend to see that happen.
By begrudging Julia's child any financial support?
Julia's child is not your family. Chip and I are your family. You have said that over and over again. I want it in writing, Mason.
No, you're putting me in an impossible position, Victoria. No matter what I do, it'll be viewed as a betrayal by somebody.
I will not jeopardize my son's future by your attachment to Julia's child.
Madonna?
Hello. Yes, Irene, he's here. Fine, I'll give him the message. You have an 11:30 appointment.
I better get to the office then.
Good. Don't forget this. And if you meant everything that you said about your loyalty to this family, sign these today.
I'm sorry.
Do you think that I wanted to come over here today? You ordered me here, remember? I knew that you weren't going to be in any shape to work, but I figured since you made the call to me that maybe you had your priorities in order. Eden's gone, Cruz. And she isn't coming back.
You think I don't know that, Eleanor? I'm sorry. I need to be alone for a little while. I'm going to take a walk.
Cruz, the Stringers are coming here. They're going...
Fine. You handle it. That's what I pay you for. Now I'll be back as soon as I can.
Okay. Fine. Hello? No, you just missed him. What? Give me the address. Yes, I'm sure. There's no time to lose.
I'm sorry. I should have said something.
No, it's all right.
No, it's not. I should have called out or let you know I was coming somehow. I was just so surprised.
You were surprised. Almost jumped out of my skin.
I don't usually get to see a sight like that up here. Look, let's get you inside. I didn't mean to upset you.
You didn't upset me.
I just don't want you to think that I'd infringe on your privacy.
I wouldn't think that. Where have you been this long, anyway?
I had some things I had to do. Things to tend to. I guess I lost track of time. How do you feel?
Oh, I'm fine.
Surprised?
When did you...
I did it while you were outside. I got some of this stuff while I was in town for supplies last time.
How did you know?
From that paper, the obituary I read. Don't tell me this is your first surprise party. Could be a kind of a small one, just the two of us.
No, once there was just the two of us. Surprise party. This was so thoughtful of you, Kane. Thank you.
Happy birthday, Eden.
You remember?
Sure. I remember it so vividly, it's almost... I can't believe it was that long ago.
We were at a movie.
Ну, у меня было 2 пакета попкорна, и я не могла понять, то ли просто живот болит, то ли схватки начались.
А я смотрел на экран, но ничего не видел. Все думал, почему наш ребенок не хочет появляться на свет.
Она пересидела всего 2 дня.
Это было подсознательно. Я ждал, что она появится немного раньше. А когда она не появилась и в положенный срок, я испугался, что она вообще не родится.
Ты тогда совсем обезумел.
Я боялся, что она родится прямо в кино.
Ты успокоился только в больнице.
Она была такая хорошенькая. Только что родилась, а уже была красива.
А помнишь, как ты в первый раз взял ее на руки?
Я помню, что думал и чувствовал, а что сказал, не помню.
Ты держал ее и говорил, какая она красивая. Она очень похожа на тебя, а я самый счастливый человек на свете. А потом ты поднял ее вверх и пообещал подарить ей целый мир, луну и звезды.
И море счастья. Я всю жизнь...
Marie, it's all right.
Who the hell are you to come barging into my house?
Stacey, did you really think you're going to get away with it?
I don't know what you're talking
You
about.
stole the serum. Or you had one of your henchmen do it for you. Don't bother denying it. But did you really think? Did you think that I was just going to stand back and watch it all happen?
I don't know why you're ranting at me. If there's a burglary, why don't you go to the police instead of flinging out accusations at me?
Look, wait a minute. I got a call from the USAD today.
You did?
And they said you're asking for approval for a new drug.
Is that a fact?
Oh, and I suppose you know nothing about that either, right?
Well, I imagine you are aware that I own a pharmaceutical company. Now, if If Delta happens to be submitting a new drug for approval, I'm really not involved in their day-to-day business.
You bought the pharmaceutical company to distribute my vaccine.
Yes, which I was supposed to do, and which you promised me I would do, but which I didn't. So naturally, my company then has to go investigating into new avenues of research.
Wait. What is this? Is this about revenge? Is that what it is? Because you, for the first time in your life, didn't get your way?
Why don't we get this straight, Alex? Seems to me you're the one that's wanted revenge here for God knows what. You even turned my son against you. Well, you got what you want. We're not working together anymore, so it's your problem. So say goodnight.
I'm not going to say goodnight. And I'm not going to back down on this, Cece. This is my life's work we're talking about. And I'm not going to let any greedy, arrogant son of a... No one can take this away from me,
Cece. Go over that man.
And what about yours? You lied to him.
He lied the minute he walked into this town. He even used our wedding day to set his plan and his trap. Now, if he and Mason and Jeffrey want to start a war, I'll finish it for them.
Well, she's definitely better. She came to work. Good.
Do you know where the Baldwin files are?
No, I don't know.
Well, Mr. Baldwin and I feel that it's important that I find them.
Be my guest.
Maybe I'll find some cocktail napkins in here. I hope I'm not interrupting your morning pint.
No problem.
Mason, what's the matter?
Eden's birthday.
I know.
I was going to use this birthday to sort of make up for some of the times when we weren't quite so close. It's funny, I think Eden and I had both grown up, at least as far as each other is concerned. Why do we always use birthdays and Christmas to let people know how much we care about them?
I don't know. It's not always easy to look somebody in the eye and tell them how important they are to you and how much you need them. Why don't you take the rest of the day off? I'll handle the Baldwin case for you.
Thanks, I may do that.
No assistance, legal, emotional, and most specifically financial, will be provided to Julia Wayne.
Put that back. That wasn't supposed to be in there.
What is this?
I think Victoria thought it might be necessary.
How many times do I have to tell her that I have no intention of asking for or accepting anything from you?
Julia, it wasn't my idea. I tried to tell her the same thing. It wasn't enough.
So she's forcing her own husband to sign this thing?
She thinks she's protecting her son.
From his own father?
She feels cornered.
So she's going to corner you. Well, I think that stinks. Tell Victoria that I wouldn't so much as take bus fare from you. This is my baby, and I will raise this child without any help from anybody.
If you'll leave a message at the sound of the tone, we'll get back to you as soon as possible.
Cruz, I hope you got my note and you're on your way already. Someone spotted an ambulance coming into the alley where I am right now. It entered a brick warehouse on the corner of State Street and De La Vina. I'm there right now. I'm gonna go in. I thought I was sneaky. How did you manage to set all this up?
It was pretty tough. You are so nosy, it's practically impossible to pull anything over on you.
Nosy?
Well, inquisitive, shall we say.
Well, I'm glad you went to all this trouble. Amazed, but glad.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty cool of me, really.
It's perfect.
You're perfect.
Well, I don't know about you, but I think they're playing our song.
I think you're absolutely right.
Is this another part of your surprise?
It can't rain. Happy birthday, baby.
Didn't quite turn out the way I was supposed to.
Well, are you sure? I mean, when I bake cakes, they look exactly like that.
Well, I guess it isn't how it looks, but how it tastes, right?
Right.
Hey, no. We got one more surprise. You just stay right there, okay?
Don't I always?
Well, you know, I guess mariachis they just don't play in the rain.
Neither do your favorite team in the whole world?
The Dodgers! We don't need those guys, do we?
No. Besides, I hear music anyway. Don't you hear it?
Oh, yeah. I think I do hear it.
The happiest birthday of my life. Thank you.
Eden, I'm gonna make sure that everyone from now on is just as happy.
What's wrong?
Nothing. Everything's great.
Oh, you were thinking of Cruz.
Did you hear what I just said?
Very distinctly, Alex. You think that my father has a serum and he wants to try to market it before we do.
I'm certain of it.
Does it surprise you?
Now, I know Cece's capable of being totally ruthless.
Well, of course. I've known him all my life. There's nothing that's beneath him.
Look, if we could just prove that his researchers didn't develop the serum, we could bring suit against him.
Oh, Alex, I don't want to bring suit against him. I'm tired of business and deals and research. None of it has anything to do with anything.
Well, of course it does. The man is determined to ruin me.
Alex, he doesn't give a damn about you. The only reason he cares about the serum is because I'm supporting you. He can't stand the idea of me succeeding without his help. And he certainly can't tolerate the idea of competing with me on an equal footing. This is between father and son, nothing else.
Nathan, I am not going to get caught in the middle of that. You need to help me find out what's going on. Now, don't let him take away the one weapon that we can use to bury the man.
Alex, I can't fight him.
Mason, this is urgent. This is not
a day, Alex.
Okay, you just listen to me. Because I'm not going to back down from this, all right? I'm not going to see everything we've been fighting for lost.
Aren't you listening to me? It's Eden's birthday. I'm fighting to keep my family together and my sanity. Leave me alone.
Kane, please don't be angry with me.
I didn't want you to be sad today.
I know. It's just when I saw all the decorations, it brought back the surprise party that Cruz had thrown for me once. It was very special, and this brought it all back. I'm glad it did. It was a good memory. Look, I know that I haven't told you that much about Cruz. What kind of man he is. But I know you would understand because Cruz was to me what Sue Lee was to you. You talked about how Sue Lee changed your life. Well, Cruz changed mine. I never believed in destiny or a storybook romance. And then all of a sudden, that's what my life was all about. I could never imagine my life without Cruz. And I'm without him now. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to bring us down. Let's just go on with our party, okay? You said you had another surprise for me, didn't you?
Thought you might want some ice cream to go with your cake. So I got some, but too late, all melted.
Well, we can still have some cake, right?
I don't know, the cake looks like it's in worse shape than the ice cream.
Well, I'd still like to have some.
Go ahead. You have the cake. I'm gonna get a drink.
Listen to that. I don't want the rain to ever end.
I don't want this day to end.
Is there some way you can arrange that?
I'll see what I can do. And I'm going to try to make all your days birthdays. For as long as you live. I hope those are happy tears.
They are, and sad ones.
Why?
Because the rest of our lives just doesn't seem like enough time. Does it sound foolish to you? Just don't want to think there'll ever be a time when I won't have you.
You think I'd let that happen? What I feel for you is never gonna end. Never.
I thought I'd see how you were doing. Other people don't really understand. I've been missing it.
Would be, you know. Just when I think I got on top of it and everything's gonna be okay, something comes along. And she just takes over.
At the office.
He already left.
So why didn't you corner him there? Get out of our lives, Julia.
I never knew how desperately you wanted to make sure that happens until today.
Really, did Mason finally say something?
He didn't have to. I saw the papers that you had drawn up for him to sign.
Were you surprised? You shouldn't have been.
Why are you doing this to him?
You're having his child, Julia. What do you expect me to do? Sit around and wait?
Do you understand the kind of pressure that you're putting
Oh,
on
get
me?
off my back. You're the one who designed a contract for him to get you pregnant with no involvement whatsoever. I'm just making sure you live up to your agreement with a contract of my own.
That's no reason to subject him to this.
I don't need your counseling on my relationship with my husband.
I thought this would save you some time and trouble.
What is it?
I have no intention of accepting anything from Mason for myself or for my child. I have told that to you countless times, but you seem to need it in writing now. You've got it.
You work fast, don't you?
It's all quite legal. It's witnessed and notarized. It relinquishes Mason from any responsibility to myself or the child whatsoever, and it informs you that even if help were offered, it would not be accepted.
I don't care why you're here, Mason. I just want you to leave.
I'm not here to confront or accuse you, Dad. I'm simply here to state a fact. I know you have the serum, and I know you intend to use it to steal Jeffrey and Dr. Nicholas and me blind.
Oh, Mason, you are really incredible, I gotta tell you. Your sense of fair play is about as convoluted as your sense of morality.
Don't talk to me about fair play. You'd steal the pennies off a dead man's eyes.
Who came to me and asked me to invest millions of dollars in a pharmaceutical company and turns around and denies me what it takes to make it a success? It was a deliberate and subversive means to ruin me, and you were part of it. So don't come to me crying when you can't take the heat of battle because you were the one that fired the first shot.
You can battle all you want, Deb. It's not going to do you any good because we're going to find a way to bury you.
Oh, my dear son. I wish you were a worthy adversary. Instead, you're nothing but a pathetic drunk.
Oh, stop it, Susie.
No, that's all right, Sophia. I'm accustomed to his high opinion.
Even your wife understands the importance and the value of the capital name, not you.
Oh, my sweet wife has been buttering you up, and obviously you've fallen for it.
Mason, she's only trying to make the marriage work.
Oh, yeah, Victoria's doing her best to keep the wheels of marriage well-oiled, Sophia.
You can't fault her for wanting a family,
I don't fault anybody but myself. Somehow, I've become a stranger in my own home as well as the house I grew up in.
Victoria, this is C.C. Yes, your husband is here and he's drunk. Would you like to come collect him? I'm glad you like it. Yes, thank you very much. Yes, I think we'll do that. Bye. Said for you to take a cab. We'll send Reuben to take you home.
The hell you will. Hell with all of you.
Mason, wait, please.
Eleanor, anybody in here? Eleanor! 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 Wake up! Wake up! Get up! Get up! Get up! Get up! Get up! You'll be okay.
Sophia, I'm glad I found you. I want to apologize for my behavior earlier. I did not realize that it was Eden's birthday.
There was no way you could have known.
Yeah, but still, I feel more than a little foolish about it. And if I seemed irrational, I'm sorry. It's just that it's a very important issue to me. Please, may I join you just for a moment?
All right.
Thank you.
I don't usually spend my afternoons having a cocktail. Particularly not alone, but I had to get out of the house.
Where's Cece?
Oh, Sissy has locked himself in his study, watching home movies, feeding it. Growing up, driving himself crazy. I couldn't stand it any longer. He's throwing away his relationship with his son, desperately hanging on to memories of our daughter's gone. I'm sorry, I should not be discussing this with you.
It's all right. May I have another wine here for the lady and a scotch? I understand your frustration. CC's the kind of man who gets what he wants when he wants it. You know, he's very powerful, and he knows it.
Alex, please, I don't want to
I am
discuss
only
this with
talking
you.
about power and what it means to certain people and what his power is doing to me. Sophia, I need your help.
I can't, listen, this is between you and my husband.
Now, you can tell me whether or not he has the serum.
Now, how would I know something like that?
Because you know him. You know when he's telling the truth or when he's lying. Sophia, the serum is not ready to be marketed.
If that's the case, wouldn't the USAID decide on that?
No, not if they're pressured into an early release. Sophia, they've made mistakes before, and this one could be a big one. You know, I am not fond of Cece right now, but I don't want to see him hurt his family, himself, or the public at large.
I can't help you. I'm very sorry because I don't know anything.
I understand you need to be loyal to your husband, but this is the wrong time. There's too much at stake. This is dangerous. If you know anything, you've got to tell me.
You have no right to ask me this. Now, I am very devoted to my husband.
Let you drink this, maybe it'll make you feel better.
Thank you. I think I'm going to be all right.
I wish I'd have seen your message sooner.
Yeah, well, I'm just glad it wasn't any later. I don't think I would have lasted another 5 minutes.
You didn't see anybody?
No one. It had to be a setup.
Well, we'll take you downtown to the police station and make a statement as soon as you feel up to it. Why didn't you just wait for me?
Because I didn't know where you were, Cruz. And I didn't know when you'd be back, and I didn't want to lose the only lead we've got.
Yeah, you're right. I should have been there. I'm sorry. That was really
No, now
ridiculous.
don't blame yourself.
Well, I let you down. I let Brick down. You were probably close to something important. Otherwise, they wouldn't have done what they did. Now we're back to square one.
No, we're not. Tomorrow we'll start where we left off, with the warehouse. If they're that intent on us not investigating, then they're going to screw up somewhere.
Well, I hope you're right about that, Ellen.
Cruz, not that it matters now, but... Where were you?
I was at this place at the beach.
The beach?
Yeah, I gave Eden a birthday party there once.
Well, it's nice that you have so many good memories.
I'm not so sure, you know. I think the details are too vivid. It makes it easy to recapture the past over and over again, and I gotta stop doing that.
Cruz, it's her birthday. If you want to talk about her, then I want to listen. I'd like to know more about her.
That's not really a good idea, Eleanor. Are you ready to go down to the police station? We can make a statement.
Cruz, don't lock it away anymore, for your own sake.
Well, I don't know what to tell you. What do you want to hear? I wouldn't have amounted to anything without her. That's the truth. I wouldn't have. I wouldn't have amounted to anything whatsoever. I was a real cocky kind of kid. I thought I knew it all. I didn't know anything. Dumb luck. I bumped into her. She changed my life. She was the center of my life. And now she's gone away. And I keep thinking I'm going to wake up one morning and it's going to be better at least. Just a little better. But I miss her more every day.
I understand, Cruz. You have a void in your life right now, and you need to fill it. Maybe someday you will.
I don't know why, but some of these buggers don't want to burn. I'm lighting the wrong end of the match here. I got a little draft in here.
You don't need to light them all, Kane. Really?
Oh, whoo. Yeah, yes, we do. No, because you got to blow them all out. And because you know why you got to blow them all out? So you get your wish. And if you don't blow them all out, you don't get your wish. And we all know what your wish is, don't we? So, here we go. Come on, this is going to be the best surprise party ever. Whether you like it or not. Whoa, blow your candles.
Yay! Hey, you know what? You're gonna get your wish.
Look, why don't I just cut the cake so we can each have a piece?
Hey,
and then...
what exactly was your wish, huh? You can tell me. Did you wish to go home? Did you wish to just remember what everything was like with Cruz?
Look, Kane, please don't do this to yourself or me.
You know, remembering doesn't do you a damn bit of good. Memories are just torture. What has remembering given you? What has it given you, huh?
Hope.
Hope. Very good, very good. Well, how about pain? 'Cause, see, I've seen you remembering. I've seen you remembering. I've seen the tears in your face and the pain in your face. You know, I remember, too. I've got memories about the war. About...
Kane, I'm sorry.
I don't want you to be sorry! I just want you to understand what it does. When I think of her, it cripples me all over again. I hurt as much as I did before.
But I don't want to forget. I don't want to.
Well, you know, I don't think you have a choice. Not if you want to get past it.
Was this how you get past it? You drink?
No! Because it doesn't work. It makes it worse. I remember, and then it hurts more.
Well, then why do you do it? You must want to remember, otherwise you wouldn't get drunk all the time.
I do it because I don't know. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to wreck your party. I don't know. I'm sorry.
Look, it's all right. There wouldn't be a party without you.
No, it's not all right. It's not all right. I wanted this to be the best party for you. I wanted you to have fun. But then, you know, I just had to go and...
We can still have the party, Kane. We can still have a party here.
No, I ruined it!
Kane! Kane! Kane? I'm worried, you know. I'm worried that one day you're going to wake up and you're going to want your daddy. And he's not going to be there. And you're going to ask me why. And I'm going to have to explain the whole thing to you. And I'm afraid that you're going to hate me for it. If it makes you feel any better, I'm not so thrilled about the whole thing myself. And if I knew then what I know now, things would have been so different. But we got to look at the bright side, you and me, you know? Mason will always be a part of you. You'll feel that, and it'll shine right through you, I promise. I promise. Anyway, things could be worse, you know? You got a little Wainwright blood, you got a little Capwell blood. That's pretty powerful stuff. Boy, are you going to be a feisty little thing. Yeah.
Eden is still alive.
Wait, hello? Kane?
What's happening?
Sit down.
How did I get up?
You fell.
I fell. What did I fall over?
You fell over your own 2 feet. You're drunk.
Oh, really? Yeah, I guess I am.
Would you like to tell me why you go running out of here anyways?
I don't know.
Yes, you do know.
Well, sometimes you just frighten me, Eden.
And how's that, Kane?
I don't know. Sometimes I just look at you and Well, maybe I just frightened myself.
Look, Kane, I feel like I'm driving you crazy sometimes.
No, it's all right. It's all right. If it wasn't for you... I can handle it.
I'm getting well enough on my crutches. I think that maybe it's time I should go home.
No! You're not well enough.
Don't you understand? I'm causing you so much...
No, you are going to stay here!
I love to watch the tide.
I know.
It used to seem like it moved in and out really slowly. And now it's almost like I watch the beach change by the second. I mean, everything is changing except me. When you have that feeling, you sense everything going right on past you.
But it isn't.
No, it is, you see, because I've already lived the best part of my life. I'm not sure what you're supposed to do with that kind of information. Once you realize you have lived the best part of your life, I mean, you go on, you get up every day and you go on, but...
I'm Tom Brokaw. In today's complicated world, you need to understand the day's events easily, clearly, and completely. That's why at NBC Nightly News, we cover the world with you in mind.